We thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. Uh-oh. It's the same right there. Maybe. Yeah, that's him. It's him. I'm going to put it out. So this video that I'm getting ready to do, bro, is basically really I'm not even redoing the video. I'm just gonna show you something in this dictionary, and you know, we live and we learn, right? So at the start, I'm gonna show y'all in this dictionary this word, you know, and then you can think about that, and then I'm gonna let this video play that I played yesterday. You know, so here we go. One second. Alien. A-L-I-E-N. A-L-Y-E-N. Alien. Alien. Owing alliance to a government or country, not one's own. Unfamiliar. Repugnant. A member of another region or country. A stranger, a foreigner. Alienable, able to be transferred to the ownership of another. Alienate, to cause to become indifferent or unfriendly. Alienation. Alienist. I cannot pronounce this word. I cannot pronounce it. Accepted by a court as an expert or mental stability. I think that's it. Alien. A-L-I-E-N. Owing alliance to a government system or country, not one's own. Unfamiliar. Repugnant. A member of another region or country. A stranger or a foreigner. A stranger or a foreigner. Alien. Okay, so if I travel somewhere and I go somewhere and I'm in a different country or something, or a different place where I'm not originally from, that would make me an alien. It would make me a foreigner. If I leave from where I am from and go somewhere else, because I'm not from there, I will be an alien there. I will be a foreigner there. I would be a stranger there. So, when Christopher Columbus came here, he was an alien. He was a stranger. He was a foreigner. So now you cannot say that you have never met or came in contact or been abducted by an alien, a stranger, a foreigner. This is for the ones that came before us. Y'all use ancestors, but I know what that's word magic for people to call on evil spirits of the earth. Those that came before us met this alien, and that alien befriended those in this land where they are from. This alien, this stranger, this foreigner taught them things. Taught them what type of things? Makeup, how to work metals, and the shit that they tell you that the evil spirits of the earth was teaching mankind and all that stuff. That type of shit. So I'm gonna let this video play, and y'all can think about that shit. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I know y'all probably can't see us, bruh, but it's Holy Ghost demonic demon. It's big, dumb, demonic God cloud just came right over the top of this section right here and started raining. Now, they've been passing through here. The smoke demons been passing through here, and they all had to roll up out of here. So I guess they was mad because some demons had to roll out. So it's big ass smoke demon right here. It's God demon. It's Holy Ghost pillar that leads people into the wilderness. Like they got all these people tricked and deceived in what they call the Holy Scriptures, which is Babylonian language, because they confuse the book and confuse the languages, so you don't know the truth out of the book unless you get what it is translated from, which would be the Hebrew. So you really have always been knowing Babel, because that's what you've been speaking. And since you do not know the true words in that book, you have been speaking curses on you, your family, and any motherfucking body you've been preaching that goddamn book to, because you've never had the true words. And the demons are real. They very real, and they very serious, and it is a bunch of idiots that have always known what that shit is, and they are very serious about their Holy Ghost gods that led them into the wilderness and fed them bread. So I just wanted to show y'all that. I want to see if I can't see the rain though, bro, because it was fucked up. I'm sitting here watching, because I'm focused on getting this shit up out of here. There's people out here, they partying and shit, drinking and shit. See their little cans and shit down there? They was sitting out there drinking and shit and partying and shit. I can't specifically say who were the first ones that fell for the trickery of the God, demonic demon, God covenant crap. So I'm not going to speak on that right now. Okay, so that video cut off. I'm not getting ready to, it said the social media window has closed. But that video is on there. I can't really recall the name of it right now. Let's check it out real quick. Okay, so what I did is I went to this YouTube on the TV. Give me a second. Because he just tricked them out of being in the land where all the fruits and vegetables and shit grow, and then made them set up this dumbass system where they continuously slave themselves out for absolutely nothing, because all of the food in the system is poisoned, and they continue to poison you by tricking you into thinking that you can get sick. And as long as you eating the fruits and vegetables, the real fruits and vegetables of life that grow in the creation, and the real, true, clean, life-giving water, you cannot get sick. You cannot get a disease. This system is made on death so that people can promote themselves in this world government, God-serving beast system, so that they can have names to present themselves in this reality as if they are truly something, and they are damning themselves for it, because they are contributing to the corruption of the creation, and they are contributing to stealing the life out of creation by continuously manufacturing things and tricking people into taking things that is poison to break their systems down, so that the gods can attach to them and drain them of their eternal life energy, making them weak to the point to where all of the medicines and the chemicals in the food breaks their immortal, eternal soul body down, until such time they get one to the green pastures. This is what the system is. It is what the system has always been, However, I do want to mention this. When I was going to school,
Alien.
the B system education, teach and train you what they want you to know. I did hold on to this Christopher Columbus shit, because it was like a little rap or something. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little tune or something. Such and such sailed the ocean blue in something, 90-something 2 or some shit like that or something. It was like a little rap, so it was kind of catchy, so, it kind of stuck with me. But since I've been doing this research and shit, and I got that book, that Spanish book, throughout school, they always promoted that the white people, the Caucasians, were these prejudiced people. They brought us Christianity. They did a lot of the slaying and hanging and stuff. They did a lot of the slavery. Mainly, the blame has been put on you white so-called Caucasian people. That y'all are the cause of all of that. And for ages, the brown-skinned so-called black, but who they call niggas, haven't looked at you as such. We ready to clear the air up right here a little bit, because it says that they did not come to bring peace, they came with a sword. Who knows? The brown-skinned people and the white people could have possibly been getting along, What I do know is that since I've been doing this research in this book, I always thought that Christopher Columbus was a white guy. I always thought that. And Christopher Columbus is not white. He is a Hispanic. He is a Spaniard. He is what you might call a Mexican, a Colombian, a Puerto Rican. They have so many different titles. But the truth remains is he is the one that said he found new land. The land was already here. There was nothing new about it. We was already here in the land. Nobody brought us over here. We was here. This is the land that we were always in. But they, sought to sell seeds and stuff because they were destroying the creation and making things and stuff. They just stopped caring about what Creator had gave them. Meanwhile, those that was over here in this land that they now call American was living it up. Eating fruits and vegetables, living free and all that old shit. But Christopher Columbus came over here, showed you how to kill animals and shit, and preached the God spell to you. And once they got comfortable and settled in to where they felt like y'all trusted them enough, they started killing you motherfuckers. Not only did they start killing y'all, they start slaying y'all, but slaving y'all, you know what I'm saying? Capturing y'all. Y'all fought back, and I'm pretty damn sure it was a pretty good damn fight. But here's the thing. They did kidnap and take people out of these lands. The history will show that in every land where there is the majority, then that is where those people come from. That is where they come from. What is the majority in this land that they call America? Right now, they did a lot of their little so-called mixing up and stuff and bringing people from different lands to come over here because this is the free land. This is the free land over here. They made it the free land. They took this shit over. This don't belong to nobody. None of the creation belongs to anybody, but people like to put titles on stuff such as they do themselves as gods and kings and queens and lords and magistrates and princes and princesses and any other them stupid the emperors and all this old stupid ass shit, right? So yeah, get on up out of here. Out of the smoke things got rolled up out there. Probably you see the sun still shining. See it? But yeah. Okay, so they made them titles up. Nobody can own any land. Creator created, So, who's giving orders to where people are going and taking land over? The God. The God is giving orders to go into lands and kill people and all that old shit. But here's my thing. The majority in that land of those people means that is what land they are from. Right. Right. Okay, so if the majority of people that are brown, so-called black, but who they call niggas, are in this land that they call American, where the fuck do you think you are truly from? This is the land that you have always been in. But we had Christopher Columbus come over here, and Christopher Columbus had the mind of a serpent, but was gentle as a dove. He did a lot of pretending. With this pretending came lies, trickeries, and deceits. And they took people out of these lands. How the fuck do you think brown-skinned, so-called blacks, but who they call niggas, got distributed throughout the world? That was the slave trade. They were not bringing us from anywhere to here. They were taking us out of here and selling us to other lands for other so-called races or colors to do what they will with. So then you ask yourself, how do you make a good slave? And there are many ways. Look, got my little signs. Oh, it's a double, bruh. It's a double rainbow. So I know that this is supposed to be going out. This message is supposed to be going out. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done. Y'all see it? Can y'all see the double rainbow, bruh? Right there. This one right there. We're going to film this right here for a little second. See how long that'll be up there. See if it's, you can see it better over. But yeah, and it's many different ways that you can make a slave. You know, you do it out of fear. You do it out of killing people, which is more fear because other people will become fearful of dying. You can trick and deceive them into being slaves. But you could tell them you're going to pay them to work, to do work. And really they are just slaves because the food grows for free. But what truly is the best way to have the best slave? Well, if you take people out of the land and you mate with them, we're not going to use the real word of what was done to the people that came out of this land and distributed. We're just going to say that they made it with it. You know, for the sake of argument. If you've read the slave books and the history books, then you know what was done and how they made it. But it was not by free will. So then you raise those children up as your own. Because you've made it with them, they are now your children. But they are of this race that you hate. But because they have the mind of a serpent, this is the way you make the best slave. Because now, these people that you hated, you now have control of a mind of such. And they look as such, but they are not. But they are not. They look like us, but they are not us. Why are they not us? They are not us because of how they have been trained and brought up and raised to believe in what they think is true. But they look like us, but they are not us. Why are they not us? Because they have been tricked, brought up, and trained and taught to believe in those ways from those people that made it with those who they took out of these lands. So now you have a bunch of people running around willing to continue in the lies because they do not know the truth, to continue in this system that has been made in this land by those that came in this land and took people out of this land and then came back into this land with their best slaves to infiltrate, because now they look like us, but they are not us. And they have been trained by Christopher Columbus in the God spell, so they have the mind of a serpent, but they pretend to be gentle as doves. Now you take it and you think about that, let that ponder on you, because everybody want to talk about my ancestors and my peoples and all this old shit. Well, let's get the truth out. How the fuck did all of you black people get spread it around the creation like that? Because the majority of the brown-skinned so-called black, but who they call niggas, is in this land that they call American. And that being the case, this has always been the land that we have been in. Always. And people were taken out of this land in the slave trade because Christopher Columbus was a fisher of men. And they caught and they captured a lot of men. Forced them to breed.
This is a different book. I just want to show his picture. But we look nothing like the so-called Indians because we have curly hair. And the so-called Indians have hair like the Spanish people, like the Colombian people. Everybody has the same hair, but we do not. Us brown-skinned, so-called black, but who they call niggas, have naturally curly hair that they tricked you into believing that it's nappy. Now, there are people that have brown or darker skin than us, and they shit is nappy. But we do not have nappy hair. We have naturally curly hair.
Could you guess? Who's out here trying to make a way for themselves, either by selling it, or whose life has been tore down to such an extent that they are using those drugs? But how are they getting over here? Nobody knows. American has the best law system in Air Force, in Army. So how are the drugs getting in there? Because all of the corporations are in the name of the District of Columbia. And so is the government system. It is the same. But who is all of these drugs and stuff being peddled to? And why is it being given to those people? It's being given to those people because you are the most hated. They have sought to destroy you, and they took every manner and way that they could. But what was their best way of doing this? They took people out of this land, made it with them, and brought them up as their own. And they are over here as well, speaking a language that is not theirs. They look like us, but they've been trained to be them. They look like us, but they have been trained to be them. They don't look like them, but they have been trained not to be us. And since them came over here and did not like us, what do you think they trained those that don't look like them, but look like us? I'm gonna get on out of here, man. I'm going another one. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but I can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, Creator. I got it. I'm gonna put it out. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator, because Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know the Creator of all of existence is the truth. And once again, I am in no way, shape, or form prejudiced. There is no such thing as color. There is no such thing as race. But since you people continue to hold on to the God spell that you have been taught, you continue in the traditions of a man, so you do not see nor have you received any truth. But why? Because the God of this world has blinded their minds so that they cannot see the truth nor hear the truth. Because you can clearly look in the mirror, and I can guarantee you that those brown-skinned, so-called black, but who they call niggas, that speak a different language, can look in the mirror and see that they look nothing like those that originally speak that language. But the fishes of men got them, and the God spell got them. I wonder why is it they gravitate towards many of the things that those who are of this land do. The type of clothes, the way they wear, the way they speak, kind of music they listen to, the way that they dance, all of these type of things. All of these type of things. So I wonder if they are truly those from that land that truly speak that language, but don't look nothing like them. But if that's who they truly are, and they just look brown, so-called black, but who you could call niggas, then why do they gravitate towards all of the things of those people who are from this land that they call American? You think about that. The truth will be known, the truth will be shown. Creator of all of existence is the truth, and I speak it. I just wanted to throw something together real quick, man, because I was thinking about it, and I just looked up that word, that alien word, you know what I'm saying? The foreigners, the scary strangers, those that came with swords and shiny metal armor of God to bring peace into the land. Yeah, you see what the fuck that got us, don't you? I would have sat down and see, it just came to me, so I just went on ahead and just recorded it, man. I might sit down, one day sit down and put something together, you know what I'm saying? But when I be really trying to focus on this eternal energy and get my eternal energy up, man, because y'all think them demons, this shit is a game, man. That shit ain't no game, man. This shit ain't no game. You know, I had to get my eternal energy up to fight these motherfucking bastards that's in the house with me that continuously serve the demons. They was on it, bro. They was constantly sicking them on me. They still do it, but my eternal energy's up now, though. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really do no whole lot. They gotta try to catch a nigga when you sleep. But you know, it's like it's three of them in here that still serve that bullshit. But I only be worried about 2 because I don't really think that I don't think that the overseer really know what's going on with that shit. But them other 2 motherfuckers that still here, them motherfuckers know what that shit is, man. They constantly on some witchcraft, sorcery, casting type shit, you know. I got something to do with the bloodlines, I guess. It's family orientated, some generational shit, I don't know. Pretty sure it's generational though, because the way that the information came to me about how they make sure that if you have a seed, then they try to make sure a seed, one of their seeds is around your seed type shit. You know, when that information came to me, I was like, shit, I need to, I really dug into the book because at first I thought that shit was a coincidence. And then when I started getting the truth out of that book, I was like, nah, that shit ain't no coincidence. Creator had showed me now that's not no coincidence. They do that because they want to keep, just like the firstborn in here. You know what I'm saying? He was the firstborn, but then, then I was born. You know what I'm saying? So they always want to try to keep, like if it's a good seed, they always want to keep a bad seed around the good seed to continue to hinder them so they never come into the truth. They never become who they truly meant to be. They never have the opportunity to get away from these people that service demonic demon god service sucker ass shit. Y'all need to know that, man, because it's the truth. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you, Creator. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator, because Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know that Creator of all of existence is the truth. Do you speak it? And here's another thing. I'm just letting y'all know, it does not matter what color you are. It doesn't matter. There is no such thing as color. There is no such thing as race. You need to get your eternal everything together. Start eating the fruits and vegetables, real, true, clean water, and start stirring into the eternal energy that's in the skies. It's put here for us to have. They keep spraying the skies, so, but you still gonna get fresh air. But get your eternal everything up, man, because you got to get your eternal energy up. Man, get your eternal energy up, man. Because them demons ain't no joke, and these demons serving sucker-ass God people, they ain't no joke neither. The ones that truly know what that shit is, man, they hexing, they cursing the fuck out of your life, draining the fuck out of your life. They don't give 2 fucks about you. They care about serving that demon and feeding that demon your eternal energy so theirs does not constantly be getting drained from the demon that they knowingly and willingly accept. That's the truth. Thank you, Creator. I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. And I speak it.